Hello everyone. Now this is an exciting video which is a continuation of the part 1 of what we did before. Now if you are just seeing this video for the first time, my name is Adrenaline, the Bazooka Prophet, CEO Adrenaline Global Online Tutorial World Platform. Now we are talking about the invertebrate phyla. We talked about the first, which is the Porifera, the second, which is the Cnidarians or the Coelentrates. We are talking about the Platyhelminths. Now we'll talk about strictly on the phylum Nematoda, which we also call roundworms. What are their key features? One, they have a cylindrical body that are tapered, that have a tapered ends. They have complete digestive system which evolved from the mouth down to the anus. They are pseudo-coelom. Pseudo means false. They have a false body cavity. They are mostly parasitic and they are covered with corticals. What are their very good example? We have the Ascaris lubricoid, we have the hookworm, we have the Wuchereria. Now take note, there's one striking thing about the Wuchereria. They are the major cause of elephantiasis. They cause what we call elephantiasis. Now we move straight away to the next. The next is the phylum Annelids, which we also call the segmented worms. What are their features? They have first, their body is divided into segments. They have a true coelom, meaning they have a true body cavity. They are bilaterally symmetrical. They have a closed circulatory system and they have a well-developed organs. What are the examples? We have the earthworm, we have the leech, we have the nereis. These are very good examples of the phylum, the Annelids. Is that understood? Now we move straight to the next. The next one is the phylum Mollusca. They have soft body, right? Or they are soft body animals, right? That's the first feature. They are often with shells, and these shells are made up of calcium carbonate. They have a muscular foot. This muscular foot aids movement. Is that understood now? They have a mantle, which is also present. They have a radula. This radula is what is mostly used in feeding, it is a feeding organ, although not all have it, but most have it. Now what are the examples? We have the first one called the snail. We have the snail, we have the octopus, we have the squid, and we have the clam. These are very good examples of the mollusca. Is that understood now? We move straight away to the next. Now in this next one we talk about the Echinodermata. Echinodermata. We move to what we call the Echinodermata. Phylum Echinodermata. What are the features? They are mostly marine. In fact, they are mostly marine. They are marine only. They are radially symmetrical, especially in their adult stage. Is that understood now? They have a spiny skin. They have a water vascular system, and they undergo what we call regeneration ability, the ability to regenerate themselves. What are the very good examples? We have the starfish, we have the sea urchin, we have the sea cucumber, we have the brittle star. These are very good examples. Then lastly, on this phyla, we talk about the phylum Arthropoda, which is the largest in the group, meaning from the simplest, which is the Porifera, down to the most complex. We talk about the phylum Arthropoda. Now what are the features of the phylum Arthropods? One, they have a segmented body which consists of the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, and they are mostly exoskeleton, meaning their body is made up of exoskeleton, which is made up of a sheeting. They have jointed appendages, right, and they have an open circulatory system, and they have high adaptability. Now this phyla or this phylum, which is the phylum Arthropods, under it we have 5 major classes under it, right? Which we call the 5 classes under it are: one, we have the Arachnida, which include what now? The spider, the scorpion. We have the Arachnida, we have the crustaceans. Under the crustaceans, which is a class, right? Under the Phyla arthropod, what are the examples? We have the crab, we have the shrimps, we have the lobster, right? We have the insecta, which include the grasshopper, the mosquito, the butterfly, the cockroaches, right? Now, we now move straightway to the one they call the Myriapoda. The Myriapoda are broken down into two, which is the Chilopoda and the Diplopoda. So both the Chilopoda and the Diplopoda are grouped together to become what we call the Myriapods. What are the examples? We have the centipede and we have the millipede. I believe that you have been able to understand the classification, under the invertebrate, talking about the phyla of the invertebrate, which include, in a recap, we have the porifera, which is the PCP name. P, porifera, we have the Nidarians, we have the Platyhelminthes, we have the Nematode, we have the Annelida, we have the Mollusca, we have the Echinodermata, and lastly, we have the Arthropoda. These are the phyla of the invertebrate. Now, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember my humble self, Adrenaline, the Bazooka Prophet. Thank you, and God bless you.